Hey Internet, hey YouTube, this is Nate. You can also call me Nathan, please never call me Nathaniel. Welcome back once again to Monster Train The Last Divinity, where we are 2 cards away from clearing every card with a Divinity stamp. So we got in the last run Overgorger. That was a pretty interesting Overgorger build. No, I mean it's pretty standard up until the point when we got double gorges and then we got Shroud Spike and then things got out of control. But until then, it was pretty standard run. We have Vine Mother and we have what is it called? Gift of Gratitude. These are the only 2 cards left to clear. So the nice thing is because we only have Awoken left, we have a lot of flexibility in what clans we take. I'm thinking of doing this Wormkin Restore build. It's one that we've been doing as part of our racing. So the all clans speed runs. We've been doing this kind of setup, and I'm just wondering how good this does, or how well this does. How good? How well? I've been wondering how this does. At Covenant 25, I'm certain you have to support it additionally, or at least more than you would normally. But I think it actually still could be pretty good. So I'm going to give it a try. The idea is that you just try to go for sustain. Obviously, these are okay. Revenge of the Damned is fine. The biggest problem with non-Covenant 0 builds is that you get cards that don't come packaged with infusions, but I think we'll take probably Split Anvil. Capricious Reflection is okay, and we definitely want Decayer. So this is the idea: is that we take Decayer, we take as many infused cards as we can, and then we use regen. Although we have Seraph the Chase, that could be a little bit problematic. But basically, we try to kill most everything with our AoE stuff, and either we get a giant tank to put in front of the Spine Chief, or we get something that does like big burst damage, also like a one unit that hits really hard, or in this case a Vine Mother, if we can somehow manage to get one. And the Vine Mother can go on a 2nd floor. We've done this kind of 2-floor setup where we kind of carry a unit to get it stamped. Might have to do that again, we'll have to see. Playing bottom floor, we would get 2 plus spike, so 14 plus 4, 18, 4 reap with 4, or with 2 of these would be 8, so it would be 22 damage. I guess we go up top then, and we just play everything out. Okay, so we're gonna go infuse Revenge of the Damned in order to get some there. And all right, here we go. So we're gonna go probably Train Steward in the back into Sharpen, Fracture, Shelter. Alright, now we gotta get good. We have a lot of infusions. That's what we needed. So 1, 2 kills everything. We do take a little bit of damage here, but I think it's okay. And then let's just build back up as much as we can. Set this onto you. And how's it looking? We're already getting the kill. Fantastic. So we can go 1, 2, pop, and good spot. Not to mention we had an extra 70 damage, I think, at the end there. Yeah, Echo Snare. Or Bounding Echoes. Both are really good, but I think we take the Echo Snare. Vine Grasp is good that it's 0 cost. It's direct damage. We also have that with Revenge of the Damned. I think I'm going to skip this one. Don't love Thorned Hollow. Don't really love any of these. Maybe the Animus of Speed, but it's kind of hard to fit everything there. I guess we could go Awoken Hollow and like heal it up. That could be an idea. But we'd have to take extra capacity, which is not really that great. Do we want any? And we don't really want any of their infusions either. I think we just skip. Is that right? Skip and go Wormkin Banner next. All right. Well, we got 10 coins for that. We didn't take any damage though, so I guess it's fine. Endless. That's Keeper. Yeah. Keeper's easy. Obviously we'd love Multi-Strike if we can get it. Fantastic. I almost wonder if we want plus 10 in spikes as well, because we're going to be adding a lot of spikes. Yeah, we're going to lose a lot from Chased, but apart from the Chased, like every other part, or every other fight, we're going to take advantage of this. And Enduring Divinity means we have a little bit more sustain. I think we don't take any of this. I might even yeet some of the non-infused spells, but we'll have to see. Spikes should be fine. Hopefully we're able to heal pretty well. But let's check this out. So we're gonna go, so we can start on the bottom if we want. Actually, I don't even hate this. So we'd go you into you. And then we would just restore. This is not particularly great. We lose the collector as well. Maybe got too greedy there. You can just train steward and then restore. And I think that might be enough already if we just fracture a couple times. So we're gonna play Echo Snare, fracture, and we're there. Okay, so we got it. We got a clean ring 2, although we did miss out on the collector, which we could have easily gotten if we just played top floor. But you know, it is what it is. Now I'll take a Banning Echoes. I wish it was infused, but it's fine. Okay, so an infused Sharpen is going to be much better, and I would trade out the non-infused Sharpens for that. I guess we can look for something to infuse. Interesting. I think we would just take a Keeper. Put a Keeper on Keeper. Let it grow a little faster. Seems okay. Spell chain. Don't really see anything right now that I want to spell chain. Just thinking. We could maybe do like Echo Snare, or no, we want something that's. Let me think. Yeah, I think we just dupe the Echo Snare for now. It's not great, but it gets rid of it, and it's a... Ooh. That's interesting. Dang. Well, I think we'll take this. Although I could have gotten the... Oh, I should have taken the other one. Would have reduced the capacity. Given it damage and reduced its capacity, then I could have duped it. Oh, man. I'm filled with regret. That's fine. It's fine. What we're going to do then is try to get Permafrost onto it. And... I don't know if we're going to take... Alright, so we're gonna go top floor. I don't know if we're gonna take anything else. I think we're gonna go all in here. Try to get a lot of damage onto Talos here. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Looking okay so far. This man's gonna get sacked. Now let's see. I think we're doing mediocre damage right now. Okay, so we can go sharpen into fracture into wingmaker, giving us exact damage. Play you out as well. And then it's just a matter of trying to heal back up as much as we can. The nice thing is that these top units don't have that much damage left, but apparently it's enough. I'm gonna go 1, 2, big armor. And I think we're okay, but it's a little scary. It's a little scary here. 1, 2, 3. How are we doing? We're killing. Okay, that's all we needed to see. Okay. There we go. Yeah, Unleash the Wildwood. That's great. Cool. Skip. And for now, we're going to take extra draw. And I think we're already in a good spot here. This is our last chance to get a Vine Mother for the run, so we're going to go for it, even though we can't remove. We don't get it. Okay, fair enough. Then let's get Permafrost. We said Permafrost onto Wingmaker. Makes a lot of sense. I'd also just do a Consume onto it. Just get 52 damage out of it. Some increased capacity. Unleash the Wildwood being free. It's pretty good. Remove Consume. I kind of like the idea of Bounding Echoes to try to get Consume onto our other stuff. Or get Infusion onto our other stuff. What do we want to -1 on? This is a question. Maybe we just do that. The problem is we can't Bounding Echoes, or we can't put Bounding Echoes onto itself very easily unless we dupe it. What do we got out of this? -2 cost? We could just make this outright free. But then we don't have good triggers for... Well, currently we don't have any good triggers. But it's probably fine. And then we'll try to get another trigger later on. And here, I think we just take the -1 and put it onto, like, a restore. We're going to go all in on Decayer. And I think we're in a pretty good spot. Sustain's the biggest problem, but if we can get holdover on Unleash the Wildwood, I think we'll be just fine. This should be okay. We play bottom floor. As long as we get any... anything that... Okay, this is perfect. So we can play this. We play Keeper of Echoes. Spine Chief. Sharpen. Restore. And we're there. Just need a heal. Alright, this is where things get a little scary. We're going to Echo Snare. Restore. Oof. I think I'm gonna go for this. It's greedy, but I'm gonna do it. Okay, now we gotta heal back up. So 1, 2. Play you out as well. We have one more turn. Okay, Unleash the Wildwood. Coming in hot. And we can Sharpen, Echo Snare, Fracture, play the Train Steward out. That was huge. Okay, so we have Wingmaker held for a little bit. We can go double Shelter here as well. So, Sharpen. Play this. Play this. Wingmaker. Sharpen. And we got him. And he would have been taking another 91 damage, so not like a crazy amount, but like, still, that's good. Sure. Deal damage when we play our spells, that's absolutely fine. Ancient Resonance is a good one to get, yes. Solid AoE. And Ensnare or Cycle of Life. I think I'm gonna skip here. I just don't love Ensnare. Maybe I should be more open to it, but I really have not had good luck with it. Temper Talisman. We don't really have anything to trigger Hell's Banners consistently, and I would much rather just be able to have our restores do more restoring and our damage do more damage. All seems pretty good. Again, we can remove Consume. I think I want Ancient Resonance to be 2 cost. It's a question of what I want to do with these Sharpens. I guess I would minus cost on them. We could remove Consume on Bounding Echoes. And... yeah, Cleansing Water. Just to remove buffs, and I think we're in a good spot. We need to take more shards. We're gonna get 10, and then we have to get another 25 between these two, which I think should be pretty easy. I think armor's fine. We'll play on the top floor this time to give ourselves a little bit more breathing room, which we need to do anyway because we have the stealth boss, so we should take our time. And even here, I'm like, as good as this would be, I think we just want to increase stats as much as possible here. Okay, so... if we go Bounding Echoes... pop that, and then Echo Snare. This is where things get dicey. We might end up taking some fire damage here, but I think we might be okay. So we're gonna go Sharpen to make everything free, Unleash the Wildwood, Restore, Restore, Fracture, Fracture, and we got it. Wow. We did take a little bit of damage there. That's the scary part, but luckily our restores are like actually pretty good here. So we can go Ancient Resonance into Sharpen, Restore, Wingmaker, Shelter, and Shelter. And that was actually really good. Okay, so now we can go Restore. This does not a lot of damage. Okay, so then we do Fracture, Fracture, and we get the kill. Okay. So we go Sharpen, Restore, Fracture. This guy's gonna hit us a lot. For a lot. For a lot. And there's not really anything we can do about that. Oh my gosh. That was incredibly unfortunate timing on getting that guy to show up then. Alright, let's Fracture, Fracture, and here we go. So we have 70. He's got no stealth because he lost it all. Oh, that's easy. No, we just do all of our stuff. And we would have done 189 Reap at the end. Okay, so we took a lot of damage from that one unit, but we did survive, so that is something. Soul Crushing Guilt. Yeah, that's fine. We'll take it. Bramble Ash We do get a decent amount of spikes, but I don't love it. Don't love it. I think we're just going to skip here. Okay, removal or dupe. I think it's dupe and health, even though we don't get the other stuff. We can remove the other 2 train stewards, which is quite good. We have nothing to upgrade. I guess we take the divine boons just to have the money. And obviously there's no unit upgrades here. We're probably going to remove some more cards as well. I don't know. We'll see how this goes, but so far this seems okay. So we're going to go you and you. Unleash the Wildwood. Restore. Then we gotta hope. This seems like a fairly reasonable floor. So we would just blast them. Sharpen. Fracture. Fracture. Revenge of the Damned. And we got a nice 22 reap, 154 damage. Just from reap. That's not bad. Daze is absolutely acceptable. We'll go heal, heal, fracture. We could do Echo Snare here, just to get some extra reap, but I think that's fine. Just increase stats for now. And since you're doing the most amount of damage, we will Soul Crushing Guild you. There we go. Okay, so start with this. Restore, restore, into shelter. And this is all looking pretty good. Arcus does hit like a truck though, so we gotta get a lot of stuff rolling here. I think we just go restore. Restore. Wingmaker? Or fracture? So he's going to add 3 more reap to everybody. That's going to put him to 9 times 8. Nine times 8, 72. 72 plus 7. So if I fracture you, I think we kill everything. Oh, just not you. Okay. But we have 217 damage onto our buddy here. You have 11. Okay, so we're gonna go restore. Restore. Gonna pop you. And I think I just Wingmaker this guy. Okay. One more. And then we're there. So we're gonna go Unleash the Wildwood into Sharpen, 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 Restore. And then I can even Soul Crushing Guilt this guy. Alright, how are we looking? Well, we have a lot left to do. Fracture, 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 Shelter. Okay, so a single charge echo on the second floor is going to throw him. Dead. Excellent, we got there. Echoes of the Past, we can't do. As much as I like it, we can't do it because it removes all the charged echoes, which we need for most of the builds. Most of the build, I mean. So we're going to skip. Even Cycle of Life, I think we just need more charged echoes. So we're going to go Herzl's Compound again. Choose a Divine Artifact. I think we go with, this is interesting. Let's go with Divine Mark of an Exile. And then we can just play him in front during this Ring 7 fight. Not have to worry about our guy dying. So Hef does want to join, but it's like, I don't know. I think I'm gonna leave her. I just don't have space. I just don't have space. Sorry. It's not you, it's me. I think it's removal and artifacts. Any like charged echo related artifacts would be really solid here. And I think I'm gonna get rid of this sharpen. And probably the shelters as well. Just anything that's not infused. The one sharpen I'll keep. This is pretty good. Gnarled Root's pretty good. It's not so great against Chased, but against every other fight it's quite good. Lost Luggage. The only problem with Lost Luggage is that we don't actually want to draw our whole hand. Root Split Mask. I think Mask might actually end up saving us here. We gotta get something plus 30 onto Ancient Resonance and Piercing, and I think that's how we end it. So it's a 43 Piercing. We now have enough Pack Shards. Go all in on Decayer. And I think we're almost there. This is fine. We're gonna play everything on the top floor. They all get rooted on the top floor. I think with that combination, we're in a good spot. Obviously, having the Ancient Resonance in your opening hand is not ideal, but it's fine. And I'm going to sharpen, I think. 281 HP. Like we can take a lot of hits. Let's go Echo Snare into Fracture. Into that. Okay. Here we go. Unleash the Wildwood, Sharpen, Echo Snare, Restore, Restore, Fracture. And I think I can Soul Crushing Guilt here, but I think Soul Crushing Guilt... Yeah, so he's not gonna die. But he should be easy to kill next turn, and then we can focus. In fact, we can probably kill him almost with... So we kill you, that generates 2, and removes that. We don't need Wingmaker yet. Let's just double Restore. Almost killing the backliner. It's all fine. This seems like a really good Wingmaker turn. Oh no, Ancient Resonance. Even better. And heal, and Fracture, and Wingmaker here, into Shelter, into Soul Crushing Guild. And I think we're in a really good spot now. So we can play this first, and then go 1, 2, 3, you're dead. Okay. So we just gotta kill the backliner. He will die, worst case scenario, he does die to spikes, which is pretty good. And we can absorb a lot of hits here, but we can just Ancient Resonance as well. Full heal, do that, heal, sharpen, fracture. And at the end of all of it, he would have taken another 340 damage. So it's looking okay. It's looking okay. I think we want to go spell upgrades, and we would still like hold over on Unleash the Wildwood. See, now that's a much better Revenge of the Damned. That's what I'm talking about. Woken's Rail Spike. Okay. Also fine. So we go left path. I'll remove the other shelter. Is there anything else that's not infused? I think at this point, Bounding Echoes doesn't make sense. We would literally have 2 cards in our deck. I guess 3 if you count the... Maybe we just remove this Revenge of the Damned as well. But, like, this seems okay. So there's Holdover for our Unleash the Wildwood. So that's our sustain. Also generates extra value. Plus 10 onto Revenge of the Damned makes a lot of sense. Let's check out artifacts before we do a reroll here. What do we have that extracts? It's just Soul Crushing Guilt. We can afford both. Carving Karuska only hits Soul Crushing Guilt. Let's take this, and then I'm gonna not take Bog Slime. And let's see what we reroll into. Permafrost. Interesting. I think I want -1 on you again. Permafrost onto probably Soul Crushing Guilt. But let me think about this for a minute. What do we have here? So Spell Chain on Soul Crushing Guilt is also extremely good. I don't think we need Intrinsic on anything. Let's Permafrost it as well. And then we can just wait. And this is 6 days. Let's remove the Bounding Echoes. And then I think we're good. We can put Consume. Yeah, it doesn't really make any sense on anything. Let's just go. Let's go. Alright, so I'm hoping. Spikes are obviously not going to be a big deal in this particular fight, but I think we're okay. We can literally just hold the... okay, so we're going to go Keeper, this, Sharpen, this will kill him, and then heal. We'll reduce half my spikes, so be it. And we start with Awoken's Rail Spike, which will make everything free. And then we just go everything. And I would like to try to kill this guy early, but I think it's not possible. So instead... Oh yeah, that's right. That also... That's right. That also. We can just start building up Reap. Play this here. Soul Crushing Guilt, you now. Twice. It's fine. Like, they're gonna die second floor anyway. So then, we go Unleash the Wildwood. Wingmaker. Reduce damage a lot. Restore. Fracture. 154 damage. It's not bad. Okay. Do that. Fracture. Heal. And we just want to build up stats here. Okay. Comes back up. Cleanses. Okay, Ancient Resonance is fantastic here. Into full heal, into sharpen, sharpen, restore, restore, and Soul Crushing Guilt. And I think we can hold the second one for a little while until we need it. Like, I can even play this down here if we need to. So we play this. We go U. Generate a lot of charge that goes there. Play this, play this, play this. I think we kill no matter what. We have 40. In that case, I think we just go... I actually kind of I like holding on to this, though. Because that's one more we can add on to Seraph at the end. which is huge. Like every single soul crushing guilt is like, I don't know, 108, 200 damage. So no, 200 times 3, 600 damage. I think we might hold on to these and just kind of like prep a whole bunch at once. So Ancient Resonance, fantastic. Unleash the Wildwood, Sharpen, Fracture, Restore. Soul Crushing Guilt. Now we have a whole bunch of them. We just need to get really lucky and get Ancient Resonance, and then we will go all in and just stack all. If we get Ancient Resonance next turn, we're guaranteed to get it by the end. That's the nice thing. It's guaranteed to show up. Heal, Fracture, and oh man, this is tough. Because Soul Crushing onto you saves us 50 damage. I think we do that. And then we go probably just Sharpen here. Maybe build up more Reap onto you. I don't know. Let's do this. Okay. So Ancient Resonance shows up. We play it on the second floor. It doesn't. So we're going to get it the last turn. That's fantastic. So we just got to get Ancient Resonance plus Soul Crushing Guilt. We're getting both. Kill you. Sharpen. Restore. Fracture. And we're ready to go. Alright. So currently, we're dying. But you start with a Soul Crushing Guilt. Then you do Ancient Resonance. Unleash the Wildwood. Soul Crushing Guilt. Soul Crushing Guilt. And then triple Restore. So we got through Seraph, and I think that was the harder part. I think that many bosses should be fine, literally because of the root plus the fact that we can daze them. But I think we'll just kill them with Reap. Like, Reap is just going to kill them. So I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful that we're going to be just fine here. We shall play top floor. Although this is hilarious. I think we're going to go to top. Like this. Like this. Restore. Echo Snare. Restore. Okay. We will hold Wingmaker until the appropriate time. Restore. Hopefully we get Ancient Resonance soonish. There it is. Okay, so we play the zero cost stuff first. Including Soul Crushing Guilts. Then we do another Soul Crushing Guilt. We draw 6. Make everything free. Ancient Resonance for the win. I should have considered... yeah, I made a mistake there, actually. I should have considered Revenge of the Damned. We will Revenge of the Damned you. And Wingmaker here, I think. Good stuff. Okay. And this all seems fine now, so we can go Unleash the Wildwood, Sharpen, Restore. I would like you to not put any crap in my deck. So you are going to be Soul Crushing Guilted. Then we're going to play this up here as well. To give us 2 more. And just build up all the damage. 396, 360. It's good. It's good. I mean, this is the kind of numbers we need if we're going to kill. So then we start with Ancient Resonance. Into Unleash the Wildwood, Restore. And we just, again, Fracture, Fracture. We can Soul Crushing Guilt again. And I think we still kill. It's at 300 right now. We have a net loss of... Oh my gosh. It's actually still increasing damage. Holy crap. A world where Soul Crushing Guilt, playing it, increases the amount of reap damage is kind of nuts. Restore. Restore. I think there's not really a good chance this is going to kill this guy, but at least it will do some damage to him and give him some reap. There we go. Okay. Then he's dead here. So, we go Sharpen. Unleash the Wildwood. Sharpen. Restore. You're at 105. Fracture. 183. I think this kills him. Ah, just barely enough. That's fine. We do get one trash, which is not great. But we can heal all the way back up immediately. Kill the backliner. Generating a lot of instant value for us. Heal up. Get rid of this and play this. And we are so close. So close. Okay. So we Ancient Resonance down here. This prevents any of the garbage from getting in our deck. We can Unleash the Wildwood. Restore. 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 Fracture. Soul Crushing Guilt. Soul Crushing Guilt. And we're there. I think we got it. I think we got it. The fact that we have... Yeah, we're killing. We're not even taking any damage. This is crazy. Bop. Bop. Nothing we can kill here? Alright, fair enough. Fracture. Fracture. We did it! We did it, but we didn't unlock anything. No Vine Mother. No, nothing else. But, I mean, that was solid. That was a really solid run. Pretty short run, too. But, yeah, I mean, that's just the power of Decayer. I'm still convinced that Decayer is the most consistent of all of the Spine Chief builds. Because AoE is always the problem. AoE is always the problem with Divinity. And you just start with an AoE answer. And, yeah, I mean, even if we didn't have the Root Split Mask, I think we still would have been just fine. We would have taken a little bit of pyro damage, but it wouldn't have killed us, I don't think. Because we would have played a little bit around it, but, yeah, I mean, that's good. So, with that, this has been Nate. You can also call me Nathan. Please never call me Nathaniel. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.